I have got a box full of Nintendo Wii stuff and it ain't gonna list itself. Look, there's tons of it. Oh my God. I've got a box full of the stuff. And it ain't gonna list itself, is it? Right, I've got the box. Oh God, I'm so weak. We're gonna stick it down here. We've got the TV ready to go. Oh, as I was saying, we've got the TV set up ready to go. And I'm just going to dig one console out at a time, one power lead at a time, one connection lead at a time, controller at a time. I've got a couple of spare Wii flaps in case any of these are missing on here. And just make my way through the pile and just start pumping them onto Vinted. Because they sell the same day on Vinted if you price them correctly. A lot of them unfortunately are going to need some kind of cleanup, but I can do that. I've got my testing game, Mario Kart, and then once I've done all the listings, the last one will come with a game and 2 wheels, and that'll be the last listing that I do. But I need the Mario Kart to test it in the meantime. I've got my batteries for the controllers, where are they? My battery packs, and I suppose just get digging. That's all I can do. And what better one to start with than with the one we've already pulled out. So we're going to need a console, a connection lead, because my TV has SCART, HDMI and RCA. I don't know what you call that, to be honest with you. What's that here? There you go. Power lead. Oh my God, look how many consoles I've got. Let's just take a look. A Wii flap just fell off. Controllers, loads and loads of stick controllers. I'm just going to take a load of those out. We need to add them to the listings. We can just go from there. In fact, I'll do it as I go. Hopefully we can find some free games inside them. Whee! Power lead, TV lead. I'm sure there's a name for that. Do we have a free game? No, but that's okay. 2 controllers, plugged it into the back of the TV. And that's as simple as it gets, really. Obviously I'll test it in a second and go from there. I need to find my adapter. Here it is. So I've got these 2 little adapters which will plug into I do have somewhere a HDMI converter. Here it is. So that connects into the back and then we can use a HDMI lead. In fact, I might do that. No, I'm not, because I'm going to be selling it with the other things. I'll save that for the last bundle, which will go with the wheels and the Mario Kart. This TV just prefers it when you work from SCART outside of the red, yellow and whatever. There we go. Now what I've got to do is go through it, see if there's any parental locks. If there is, you can get the parental locks turned off. I'll see if I can find a way to show you that without being boring and dragging it on. Test some controllers. Oh, of course, need some sensor bars, don't we? Attach the sensor bar, put the game in, give it a little blast, and go from there. All the batteries everywhere. So what's left on these should all be good condition, because I had these for a while. I remember sorting a lot of the stuff out. I was binning stuff, I was car booting stuff, I was spares, repairs, jobs, lotting stuff. So all of this should, if I remember rightly, it should all work. There we go, that one's working. You've got to press that red button and this red button at the same time. Let's get the remote to pick up. There we go, and we're on. So they both work. And that's all you got to do with a Wii, really. Obviously put the game in it and test it. I'll see if I can show you this without it being boring. What I mean by the parental lock, because if you've got one of these on, it needs to come off. Now maybe I need to have control number 1 to do that. Cool, so this one hasn't got any on actually, so we're not going to use them. And that's fine, that's all we need to do. We can, if we want to, format the memory. I like to do this because it takes no time at all. And there we go, that was about 20 seconds for me. Don't know how long it was for you. 1 second maybe. And that's it, we'll reset and we're all good to go again. I did a little video the other day explaining how this new console nobody ever heard of, the Nintendo Wii, was around. People buy it, don't they? It's so easy, they take it so seriously. Bitch, I've got 10 sitting here. And that's it, so that's that one done. So then what I'll do, take the batteries out. You don't get the batteries, unfortunately, otherwise I would be broke. Save them for the next one. Show the system working. Clean it all up with my anti-disinfectant, whatever wipes, wipe it all down, bag it, chuck it in a box, done. Simple really. And that'll be one done. And I'll just make my way through the pile. Got some sales to show you as well, to actually show you the fruits of the labour of listing a minimum of 5 a day throughout the week. It's been really good actually, to be fair. And also Vinted has been switched back on, so we've got some sales over there as well. Come on! And this is the end result. Obviously I'll get a very nice clean picture from that, but that is 1 down and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 to go. But I'm not going to bore you with all of that. I just wanted to show you that finalised product. Console, power pack, TV lead, 2 controllers, 2 nunchucks, and a thingy me bob jig. What are they called? A sensor bar. So I've just got to repeat that. Hopefully I've got enough for all of that. That's the job I've got to complete now. And there we go, a nice little parcel. Obviously when it sells, I'll wrap it more carefully, but for the time being, we're good in there. I've also come to the conclusion I'm not going to sit there and do all of these in one go. I am going to just pick out, I'm going to leave the box there until it's done. If it takes 2 days, it takes 2 days. It won't take 2 days though, but I'll get bored after doing the same task all the time. And the luxury of this job is we can chop and change, we can move around. Although saying that, I'm going to do another one straight away because why not, I suppose. Right, so here we go. Perfect example of a parental lock. I've just gone in to try and change it and I can't. I've tried to guess the pin a few times and now it's sent me with a question saying, what is your favourite football team? So we're going to have a few guesses. I'm going to start with Arsenal. Manchester United could be Man U or anything like that. I'm going to try a few. No, it's not that. It's not. I'm going to actually try Man U. Oh, fair enough. I don't even think this gets me past the screen I need anyway. I think it just helps me reset. Here we go. Right. That's what we need anyway. I was just gonna click, oh, I forgot and get that anyway. So let me take a picture of that on my phone so I've got it. Ah, forget it. I'll just show you how to do it. Right. Let me get set up and I'll show you. I'll do a screen recording and show you. So we're going to go to we.marcan.st and it's going to take you to a We Parental Control password reset tool. Confirmation number is the one that we have on the screen there. So it's 03157639 and then we're going to click go. Your parental unlock code 60569. So then we're going to go back to the Nintendo Wii over here. Enter the master key 60569 60569 69 wood. Okay. And we're done. All sorted. So if you go into parental controls now, use parental controls, yes, and it's now going to be a brand new password and everything's going to be sweet. It's that easy. I'll leave you a link to that in the description down below. Right, let's crack on with this one then. Sorry for the interruption. Thank you so much for watching another video. If, like me, you are one of these people that sometimes watch channels without subscribing because we do forget, can I ask that you consider subscribing today? It is free and you can unsubscribe whenever you like. Thank you so much and back to the video. It is actually the afternoon. It's about 4 o'clock. Alexa, what is the time, please, my darling angel sweet thing? Alexa, what's the time?
The time is 4:03 p.m.
Women. So I've already done some jobs today, done a video for you guys, and then started on this job here. And I'll see you back in a moment for some sales. That'll be tomorrow for me. So good night and good morning. Just fucking do the video. Right, I was going to leave the video there about the Nintendo Wii's, but I thought I might as well update you. I've ran out of controllers. I actually only have 4 decent ones, which has made 2 bundles. And I've got some ones here without backs on. I am going to be able to get a black bundle together. So I've got a controller and an nunchuck with the console. So that's it. The rest of them are going to have to go back into the box because I don't have enough of everything to do it, unfortunately. I do have one down here that's ready to go. I just need to decide if I'm going to sell it with controllers or not. I think I'm just going to wait. So I know that one's ready to go. As soon as I get controllers, I'll put that on the shelf somewhere. I can stay there forever. Just want to let you know I've run out of stuff basically. And there we go with the power of editing. It is in fact the next day and we have some sales to show you. I think I'm going to start with Vinted. I just need to go and find them all first. See you in a second. Right, so let's start off. Let's just move, shall we? Turn that off. I'm just looking at what I've got. I've actually sold quite a few consoles, to be fair. And I've turned InPost back on, so now I'm probably going to have loads of InPost ones to do. So for £8.88, I have sold a bunch of Digimon plush. I need to bring them out of here anyway, so let's just pull them out. I'll put them in something at least. If I don't have any bags at the time, which I didn't for these, I like to keep them protected like plush and stuff. So we've got a Digimon bundle. Play-by-play, they're vintage or older. Nice ones actually. £8.88, what an absolute bargain. So thank you, Catherine, I appreciate that. Mr. Mark of the Monkey has picked up Resident Evil 4 on the PlayStation 2. He's honestly one of the nicest blokes you'll ever meet and very easy to do business with as well. So his Vinted is actually Mark of the Monkey as well, if you wouldn't mind checking it out. Fantastic. Cheers, Mark, me old mucker. He's just uploaded a new profile picture as well, I think it's great. This little bundle, so those games that I picked up, Resident Evil was one of the ones that I picked up, do you remember? Oh, by the way, the Resident Evil sold for about £8, I think. The other two games from the bundle, plus a boxed Xbox 360. This one has gone to Andy Fair Games on Vinted. By the looks of it, another... God, he's got some wicked stuff on there, actually. SNES. Jesus wept. Yeah, he's got some good bits on there. Oh, I might have a little snoop on that in there, actually. It's got the Emerald N64. Andy Fair Games over on Vinted. I massively appreciate you, mate. Go and check him out. On its way to you today, mate. Oh, God. It's all big stuff today. eBay isn't any better either. Not that I'm not. I'm very grateful. Very grateful. Very grateful. Just wish I had somebody to pack for me. £7.19 for the Nike Sphere top. Really nice. To be fair, I actually get lost. I paid £5 for this, remember? But it just wasn't my size. I bought it for myself. I actually don't know what. No, £6.66 it sold for, but because you're on Vinted Pro, for some reason they give you 50p more. So £7.19. I've done a little bit of digging. Apparently it's something to do with the VAT on the label. So because they can't charge VAT because they're in a different country, they just give it back via us and give it to us. I don't mind getting 50p extra, no drama. £14.14, but I actually received £14.86 for the Hornby articulated carrier stock thing. I actually sold one a little while ago, a carriage one. When the customer complained, says that obviously they wasn't happy because it was broken, even though I'd put the pictures and stuff in. And they responded really nicely and was like, I'm really sorry, I didn't realise that you put all the pictures and descriptions in and it was actually sold as broken. They sent it back to me, but when they sent it back, the packaging was rubbish and it's broken another carriage. So I'm kind of not sure what to do there just yet. Like, the order's complete. This is all down to like morality now. Anyway, I'll move on to that another time. £14.14 for that one. And you saw this one sell yesterday while I was filming yesterday's video. Sold for £35. I'm actually going to receive £35.42. Not complaining about that one. Wiggy's Emporium over on Vinted. They've got some wicked stuff on there. So Lewis and Mikey, I appreciate you both. Get it out to you today. Where are we? I'm actually lost on what I'm doing. And if you list it, they will sell. One of the Nintendo Wii bundles has sold for £29.99. Of course, I'm going to get £30.71. I'm going to stop telling you that now because it's a bit boring. I listed it for £29.99 and that's the minimum that I'm getting. £29.99 for one bundle and £25 for this bundle. I took an offer, mainly because it's got a different plug end on it, this one. But it doesn't matter. I forgot to list them with stands, so I'm actually going to include a stand each for each order, basically. Look at that tiny little spider stuck on the end of my fingers. Finger. So each of those are going to get a stand with it. And that's all for Vinted. Not bad, eh? Not bad at all. I think I'm going to get those packed up first before we can move over to eBay, because it's taking up all my space. So I'll do a bit of that. Ada, I don't know if I've said yet, but Ada has a nativity play today, 2:30. Called the Wriggly Nativity. Can't wait. Can't wait. Right, let me do some of this. Mate, did you know Theo Von has had Sadhguru on his podcast? Over a month ago, I had no idea. That's a bit low, isn't it? Vinted parcels done. I've got a lot of InPost to do. I've only just turned InPost back on, so I don't really know how I was going to work at the lockers because all of my InPosts are like big boxes for consoles and stuff. We'll have to trial and error it, won't we? See how we get on. Just checking to see if I have to put sellotape in my ear, not sellotape, like cotton ball kind of stuff, tissue, when I'm taping, because this just adds to the tinnitus. Right, eBay. Let's move straight into eBay because I want to get the day done today. It is now 10 past 10, so we're doing okay. Not too bad. I'm on track. I'm on track. Are you kidding me? I'll come back when that's, whatever that is, stopped. I think that is a wheelie bin cleaner. I can hear a generator and a pressure washer. That's annoying. Well, I think he's doing the neighbours at the road now, so it's going to be a bit more quieter. Bloody noisy old git. So we are onto eBay now. So for £18.99, this is finally sold. A lot of the old stuff that I've listed. Oh yeah, I forgot I did the delete and then sell similar, didn't I? Harvard jumper from 1999, I think it is, or 1990. Paid £6 in a charity shop a little while ago when I went into town. When I say a little while ago, I mean like 8 months ago. Sold for £18.99. Had it on Vinted for 10, 12. So I'm starting to realise that there are certain items on Vinted that just don't do as well. It seems I am going to be doing a bit of research into this, of course, and I have been doing some research, but I haven't finalised it yet. It's seeming like collectibles, gaming, anything gaming, sportswear, casual sportswear as well, like Adidas branded t-shirts, not necessarily for the gym, but just with a logo on it, those kinds of things, trainers, shoes. Anything sort of speciality like this, and this next thing that I'm going to show you as well, this like fly fishing jacket, they don't seem to do that well on there. Like I've got that big pink knitted jumper thing that I had on Vinted for ages for like £45. Not a sniff. I'm going to put it on eBay today actually and see what we go from there. It's like a more of a handmade, I can't remember what it's called now. You guys remember maybe. But I'm realising that Vinted still you need to curate what you're going to put on there. You need to really think about it. Personally, just my experience. Speaking of, I might as well show you this one for £30. We've sold the England's Doctor's jacket. It's a fly fishing jacket. You can inflate it here with your own very lungs, or you can use a gas canister here and quickly save yourself. Really nice piece. Someone sent me an offer of 25. I counter offered at 30 and they accepted. I had it listed for £35. Paid. Do you know what? I've had this for so long now. I'm hanging up on that rail. I don't even know. It's listed and sold within the week of me listing it. I don't even know. Maybe a car boot sale, probably a £5. I don't actually know. For once, I don't know. £22.49. We've sold another part of that stereo that I broke down into pieces. This is the sound processor. I won't bore you with it. £22.49. Whenever I get stack systems, depending on what they are, I normally split them all up, sell them individually. You make more money that way. I'm not going to pull them both over. £42.74 for a pair of Gale speakers. Paid £10 for a massive bundle. I picked up 8 speakers. I picked up two pairs of this one, a pair of smaller satellite ones, and a centre speaker, so 7 speakers for a tenner. I've done £40, £50, £30, and then this. Lovely. Gale is a good brand. And Gale is also heavy. And windy. And on Coronation Street. Any more Gales? £32 and 10. I hope that hasn't broken because that's very expensive. I'll have a look in a minute. £32 and 10. We have sold the Premier League 98 sticker album. It is complete. It's a bit ratty, like a bit bent on corners and stuff like that, but I've mentioned it all in the listing. Sold. Gone. Please don't be broken. No, it's not. We'll come on to that in a minute. £12 and 74. We've sold the recorder, and it comes with a message. Hi, my partner Charlotte and I have very much enjoyed watching your channel this past year. This is a Christmas gift to her. And then there's another part of the message which we're going to skip over because it doesn't need to be read. And I'm hoping that Charlotte doesn't see this before you get her the present. I'm unsure if I should have said that now. I'm going to put it in. You never told me not to, all right? Skip past it. £12.74. And thank you so much. And Charlotte, I hope you love it. And £55 and 99 we have sold the Samsara. This is the roll-on. Seems quite hard to find. Can't really seem to find anything about it. When I was researching, I found minimal, which means it was enough to list. And went for, I think I had it listed for like £69.99. I just took an offer. It is practically full. It's a roll-on one. Smells really nice actually. It does smell really nice. I can see why they want it. I personally wouldn't wear it. It's not my fragrance. But a really good brand to be looking out for. Now I've got a lot to crack on with, haven't I? I do want to do a giveaway today, so hang tight. I'm going to go find some of them. First thing I could find that was worth grabbing. It is a bag of vintage McDonald's toys. There's Action Men. I don't know who that is. Is that Winnie the Pooh? I don't even know. Under the Sea, more Action Men and Action Man. Leaflet that goes with it. Look at that. Remember when Happy Meals used to be happy? Do you remember? Just not happy anymore, are they? If you want to win this bundle of 90s Happy Meals toys, all you've got to do is comment down below, whatever you want. But don't go anywhere just yet. There is a lovely playlist up here you can watch, so stick around and watch some more. See you on the next one.